Growing up, I always thought that the adults had it going on, like they knew what they were doing. Um, for whatever reason, as a kid, you look up to adults because they're the decision makers. And being a decision maker as a child, you're like, they're smart. They have to be. But then once you grow up into an adult and you find out that that is not so. And even me, more specifically, being the man of a Christian household, right? My wife and I, regardless of what I do, I have to make a decision. Sometimes it's one of two decisions, whether it could go well or not. But at the end of the day, it's still that burden is on my shoulders to carry, regardless if it's right or wrong. I just have to make a decision. And sometimes in your life, you just have to make those hard decisions, even though that you don't know the outcome. And a lot of times that we will get stuck in the crossroads of what if, maybe if I did this, maybe if I did that, is this the right job choice? Should I go back to school? Should I do XYZ? Should I go to the military? Should I switch churches? Should I, all the things, right? And you get convoluted with so much information that you stay stuck and you don't know what to do, or you know everything to do and you still don't do it. Um, you're not supposed to have the answers. Sometimes you're just supposed to go and stumble and fumble on the way to the finish line. And I think that we lose sight of that because of what we look at on the internet, what we see on Instagram, what we see on YouTube, what we see in people's life. Maybe you think I got everything together. I do not. Hey man, we fake it till we make it, or believe until you receive. However you want to look at it. But at the end of the day, no motion is still no motion. And it's better to do what your 100% is today rather than trying to make it look like you're doing something when you're really not. If you know your 100% today is 40%, go ahead and chip that into the barrel and chalk it up as your 100%, because not everybody's going to wake up. I'm surprised if anybody wakes up at 80% consistently. We have to measure it down to what we can do and what we can give. And if you're with your partner, your wife, to be like, you know what, this is where I'm at today, and meet you halfway. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have that outlet to be able to speak about real situations and like those off-brand, not niche things to say, because if I say this, I'm going to get looked at a certain way. I've never really cared, but I've had a lot of help in my corner. My father's been in my life, and I know that's a blessing on its own that a lot of people don't have. I've had mentors. I've had people help guide and direct me, and I've still fumbled and stumbled all different types of ways. But let me know in the comment section below. See you soon.